If you guys caught my SHIB video earlier today, I apologize. My audio was a little messed up. I did get it fixed here, so we should be good now. But obviously, ADA is not quite consolidating today. All right, we've gone on a little bit of a rise. We've gone up actually all the way to 62 cents, going through a little retracement now again, 59.5 cents currently. And that's cool. All right, this came on the back of a lot of good news. Talked about in the SHIB video, a bunch of spot Bitcoin ETF stuff, commercials, more filings, potential capital that can flow in, all these great things. That's kind of the quick synopsis of what brought us to these levels and brought us out of this range, this level of consolidation and retracement that we were going through. Now, I do have to say this. All right, I am very obviously bullish long-term when it comes to ADA, bullish to long-term price. There is one specific thing that I said we don't want to see in these charts. And the problem is we're starting to see it just a little bit, okay? We are starting to create that right shoulder here in terms of ADA, all right? We obviously have the left shoulder, we have the head, and now we might possibly be flipping over and creating this right shoulder, which means that we could face further retracements. It might not be what people want to hear, and I have to say, these charts don't always play out. That's kind of why I wanted to continue on this range of consolidation, or really we just needed to explode and set a higher high. Now, at the time this video comes out, who knows? Maybe we have more good news. Maybe we are continuing to climb and we are setting a new yearly high for ADA. Obviously, we got a little range, a little ways to go. We got to get back up all the way to 68 cents. And right now, I just don't think there's the weekly. I just don't think the news that we got in the last 24 hours is quite enough to push us to where we were at before. You got to remember, when we got up to 68 cents, there was a lot of FOMO that got us there. We had a bullish formation. We broke to the upside. All right. ADA's had a bunch of breaks to the upside lately. Break to the upside, break to the upside, break to the upside. And now that the market has cooled just a little bit, right? Even this run for BTC, we're sitting at basically 43K. We just flipped below 43K actually, but you can see it's a little more tempered in its run here. It's not quite what we experienced before. You know, yes, we had some liquidations of shorts, I'm guessing too. I'd love to see a tweet showing how many liquidations we had in the market, but this isn't quite bullish enough. All right. Hopefully I'm saying that the best way. All right. I still think when it comes to BTC, we close somewhere in that 40 to 42K range. I think this is kind of a little pop before we again consolidate. And I said that ADA likely finishes the year somewhere in that 50 to 55 cent range. That would be a good scenario for ADA. That would be good heading into 2024. And now we're only, 12 days away? So that's the point. Yes, it's exciting, short-term pumps, but know that we want stuff that is more sustainable long-term. All right. This pump that we're on today, it's not necessarily sustainable long-term. I would not be surprised by pullbacks. At the same time, the market's getting wild. I would not be surprised by some explosions too. So, and that may seem kind of non-committal. I know some people look for direction, but guess what? I'm not a financial advisor. All right. We all kind of look at the charts the same way. They could be right. They could be wrong. But I will say this. ADA is well positioned and prepared for 2024. And the rise that we've seen this year, I think pales in comparison to what happens next year. So I appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully we get a little more direction over the next couple of days. But have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.